Hey guys, it's Monet with Tech Life, and today I will be sharing some tips with you to help you design and create the classroom that you really want this year. And I'm also gonna do a mini Michael's haul because today I went out and I grabbed a few things that I couldn't wait to get. So the first tip that I want to give you is know your room. And by knowing your room, you'll know exactly what you need inside of it. What I had to do this year is before school let out, before they locked the building and they didn't allow teachers in, I went in, I took pictures of my room, every corner, every wall, so that way when I'm shopping and I'm getting all of these ideas, I can visualize it with those pictures. If you're going to a new school, if you're a first year teacher, the best thing to do is call your principal or email your principal and ask and schedule a day and a time where you can come in and you can take those pictures and possibly even meet your team and, you know, maybe work something out and see what they do and how their rooms are decorated. Tip 2, once you've seen your room and you've got a pretty good idea of what that room already has inside of it and what you already have coming from your past classroom, think about things that you could possibly sell, trade, or flip. We know we need to have a budget and we need to stick to that budget, but the best way to maybe add more money to that budget or to get the look and design we need without spending any money is to sell what we don't need, trade what somebody else may want, and then also flip it. If you have yellow caddies, but your color is going to be purple, go to Home Depot, get you a $2 can of spray, and you spray that bad boy purple and you put it in that classroom. The kids won't even know, and you didn't go out there and spend $20 on 10 caddies for your classroom and you only need 5. All right? So when we do that, we're making the most out of our money because we really probably don't have that much, right? So I kind of talked about it already, but know your budget. Something that I mentioned in my last year's back to school video is something that I mentioned in my tips for first year teachers was to start a savings account. I know it sounds crazy, but you know you're going to spend money towards your craft. If you're trying to flip your classroom and transform your classroom and make it you're spending money. Well, be wise about it. Start a savings account. If you need to put pennies and dimes on the side of your bed and let them bad boys stack up on you, do it. If you need to go to the bank, start a separate account and transfer $20 inside of it every month, do it. What I personally had to do, because I know how I am, I will save, but I will also spend it the next day. So what I had to do was I went to a separate branch that's outside of my own bank. I started a savings account that does not have a debit card, and I made sure that I wouldn't be able to electronically transfer it to this account and this account. So if I want to make a purchase or I need something for the classroom, I literally have to go to the bank when the bank is open, sign for it old-fashioned way, and then go make the purchase. So I tried to make it as difficult as possible to save. And by doing so, this year, now when I'm going to a new school and I have a new theme, I have a pretty nice budget to work with for flipping things instead of spending money that I may not have at this time. My next tip is consider your procedures, consider your schedule, and consider your classroom routine. The reason I say this is while you're designing your theme and you're making your to-do list and you're making your list of things to purchase, ask yourself, how am I going to use this in my classroom? Will my students really use these bins? Will I really pull out these caddies every day? And if it's not an everyday need, you don't need to sweat over it right now. Okay, there are some things that you need to buy today, and there are some things that you can hold off and buy tomorrow. And by you thinking about your day-to-day schedule, your procedures, and your routine with your students, you'll be able to eliminate some things that you really just want because it's cute. Let's be honest. Be honest. You're just buying it because it's in your color scheme. And so then you have all this stuff in your room and you're not even using it. So remember that tip. The next tip I'm going to give you is one that I did this year, and it has definitely made a difference, because I can tell you when I went into Michael's today, I bought some things that I really did not need, but I know I'm going to use. Don't be like me. So what I started doing this year was shopping online. Once I considered my space, I thought about my organization, how I want to organize my room and my routines and my schedule and my procedure. I made my list. I went on Amazon, I went on Walmart, I went on Staples. I shopped around for the things that I wrote on that list, and I got the cheapest, best deals that I could find. And honestly, I found some really good grabs, because when I went in the store today, I saw the same item for $5. For a pack of 10, $6. Who won? This girl. Okay, so really shopping online, it prevents me from buying things that I don't need. It saves me time, and I can ship it directly to my school, and the front office will hold it for me. That way, when you're packing up to go back to the school, your car isn't full of things. You're not making 2 to 3 trips trying to put everything inside of your classroom. Nope. Order online, tell them to deliver it to your school, and you'll see it when you get there. Be mindful of what you're buying, because you don't want to buy the same thing over and over again, but just have it go there and then unpack and decorate once you get there. The last tip that I have is postpone whatever doesn't need to be bought for the first 2 to 3 weeks of school. If you're not going to use whatever it is you're thinking about buying for the first 2 to 3 weeks of school, go ahead and put that on your September shopping list or whenever. Like, there are some things that we just don't need to get right now because the kids aren't going to touch. I personally had to think about how I want to do room transformations, and there's a few things there are a few experiments that I want to try out, but I don't have to buy that supplies right now. I'm not even going to be doing that until my 2nd and 3rd unit. So why not just focus on my unit 1 activities and get those things under control, and then revisit those other items. So you don't have to get everything today. Some things can be postponed until you actually need them. So those are all my tips for designing your classroom. I hope that you guys really benefit from these things and you save your money. Now I'm going to show you some of the things that I purchased from Michael's. I'm so excited because it's the first time I let go and I was like, okay, you're going to go in here and you're going to shop for back to school, but you're not going to go crazy. The first thing that I purchased was pipe cleaners. It's a pack of 100. I got them from Michael's and they're in assorted colors. And I plan to make some of those trackers where it's like cardstock and you put a hole punch, you put the pipe through, and they can slide the bead up and down to like show you what step they're on for like writing and close reading. And so I'm gonna make a few of those, and so I went ahead and bought 100, so that way if one breaks or if one goes missing, I can simply and easily replace it and move on. The next item I got is the big E. I actually got 5 letters. My theme or my class motto this year is shine. Last year my theme was limitless and I loved it. It was so creative. I wish I had pictures. But yeah, I really loved it and the kids liked it. I think it helped them to be mindful of just how anything is possible. Try your best no matter what anybody says about you or where you come from. Sky's the limit. So this year I switched it up and I'm doing shine, and I can't wait. I already have some silver spray and I'm going to spray paint my letters in silver because my color scheme is black, white, silver, and like a turquoise blue, like that pretty sea blue. The next thing I got is pretty simple. It's the lanyard. It's pearls. I like nice stuff. And everybody asked me last year where I got my pearl lanyard from. I got it from Michael's. It was $5.99 and it holds up really well. It did not break until I was packing my car for the last day of school. I was putting in a really big box and it snagged and it broke, but it's very durable and it's really pretty. Like, it dresses up everything that I wear. The next item that I purchased was I don't know what it's called. The large photo and craft keeper. So I bought these and I'm gonna open it. I've seen them on Instagram and YouTube. I personally bought them because I'm gonna make my close reading detective kits with this. I'm doing a flexible classroom, so it's not gonna have a lot in it because I really want to make it feel open and have space for the kids to like work and move, and when we do things as a group it's not like we're bunched up. And so I like the idea of having the kids be in this, and then I can put them inside of the bigger kit to store them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Cricut to put numbers on them, and I am going with a reading detective theme. So inside they're going to have a badge, and the badge number is going to match the kit number, so that way it stays intact. And I cannot wait to decorate and put these in. I bought 2, and I want to say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 come in one kit, so I bought 2 because I'll have 25 to 30 students in each block, and I wanted everybody to have one. The next item I bought is again to go with my reading detective theme, and they're like eyes. Like I have my eye on you. I just thought it was cute, so it's going to be used to go for one of their activities that they're doing. And then lastly, I got the floor trays, and I got them in this blue because again it goes with my classroom scheme. I only bought 2, and that's something that I want to share with you guys. I've done flexible seating in the past, and I bought big numbers of things, and some students don't gravitate towards the items that you think they are. So buy 1 or 2 and see if they really like them, and then go back and buy more. But don't buy 10 and then you find out that they really liked the stool over the yoga ball, and now you have yoga balls that nobody sits on. So, you know, just kind of get a feel for your students to see what they gravitate to, and then purchase. So like I said, it was a really small haul, and one of the reasons it was so small is because I am shopping online more, and I was very specific on what I needed from the store, and I think I did really good. So I hope this video was very helpful for you, and you got some great tips, and I want to see your rooms. So please follow me on Instagram at @tick_life and share your photos and share your products as you begin to shop and decorate your class, and I will do the same. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I can't wait to talk to you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Tick on.